Here's the new reality. Your customers aren't Googling anymore. They're asking AI. When someone types, "Who's the best pest control company near me?" it's no longer Google returning a list to scroll through. It's ChatGPT, Claude, Google Assistant, and Perplexity delivering 1 to 3 strong recommendations. And if your business isn't showing up in those results, you're invisible. But in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to make your local business show up when AI recommends the best in town. By the way, if we haven't met, my name is Ted Yates, and for the last several years, I've been teaching local business owners how to get found online without wasting money on SEO. I've watched how AI search is reshaping local discovery in real time, and the businesses adapting the fastest are already pulling ahead. So, what I'm about to show you isn't theory, it's what's working right now. AI search doesn't crawl the web like Google. It reads, it understands, and it summarizes. That means it's pulling data from websites, reviews, directories, and your brand's online reputation everywhere to decide which business is the most trustworthy. So if you want AI to recommend you, you don't just need keywords on your website. You need strong credibility signals. That's the game now. And most local business owners have been told that SEO is how you get found online, and they think that means stuffing keywords into their homepage. That's wrong. AI doesn't care about keywords. It cares about authority and clarity. Let's break this down into a simple system that I call the AI local visibility stack. It's 4 layers, and when you execute and stack these, you'll start showing up when someone in your local market asks AI for the best at what you do. Layer 1 is what we call the data layer. It's all the facts about your business that exist across the internet. Layer 2 is the trust layer. That includes all of the reviews, third-party authority sites, and reputation signals that AI can find out about your business and pull from. Layer 3 is the content layer. This is where you produce clear, AI-readable answers to local problems. And layer 4 is what we call the engagement layer. This is the real-world proof that you are an open and active member of your community. It's your activities, your updates, local mentions, and all of your interactions online. The big question is, can AI read and understand who you are, what you do, and who you do it for? If not, that's got to get fixed. Let me show you how. Let's start with the data layer. AI pulls data from public sources like your Google business profile, Yelp, the Better Business Bureau, local directories, your own website schema, and reviews. If those are inconsistent, like your phone number is different on Google than it is on Yelp, AI sees you as untrustworthy. So step 1 is make your NAP information, your name, address, and your phone number, identical everywhere. Add your business hours, your services, your service areas, and any unique identifiers for your business. And then use structured data markup called schema, that's code on your website, that helps AI read and understand all of your information quickly. That's your first step. Ensure consistency in your business's main data across every single internet directory and platform out there. That includes your website, Google, Apple, Bing, Yellow Pages, Super Pages, Yelp, Nextdoor, Angie's List, Better Business Bureau, Facebook, Chambers of Commerce, civics groups, local associations, industry-specific sites, ads, everywhere. That's how you win the data layer. Now, here's something I've learned working with dozens of local businesses, and that's everyone thinks they've already got this one nailed down. They think, how could my information possibly be inconsistent across the web? And then they dig into it, and it turns out for the vast majority of local businesses, there's all sorts of incorrect information out there. This step can be a little tedious, but it's crucial. Next is the trust layer. AI learns from signals of credibility. That means your reviews, your mentions, any local press about you, and social proof that exists about your business. If your business has a consistent stream of 4 and 5 star reviews, AI treats that as social validation. And here's the good news: trust is not about perfection. It's about your signal strength over time. So a business with steady proof feels safer to recommend than a business with silence. In fact, we've got real data right now today that suggests a lot of reviews with a 4.8 star average is actually better than a few reviews and a perfect 5 star review rating. So here's your action item: get as many real, honest, specific reviews as possible and make sure they mention your specific brand differentiators. And then reply to every single one of them and never use a form reply. You have way more influence over this particular layer than you think you do. And with the right effort, you can drive reviews and grow your reputation. I want to give you a resource to do that. So if you go to the description of this video, in there you'll find a link to a little mini course I made. It's 30 minutes, called How to Get Hundreds of 5 Star Google Reviews. And it's going to teach you exactly how to do this in your business in a proven way. Now, for those of you who have been tempted by some of those reputation management services, which are basically just buying fake reviews, stop. AI models are incredibly good at pattern detection. That's what they're built on. And so they are trained to detect pattern-based text. And so they will find the fake reviews and you will actually hurt your trust ranking. Now, layer 3 is the content layer. Think of this like feeding AI the exact answers it wants to be able to give users when they ask. So on your website, you need to add short, clear sections that directly answer common questions like, what does your business do? Where do you serve? Why should people trust you? What are your most common jobs and services that you perform? Use natural, human-sounding language. Keyword stuffing from SEO is gone. Forget that. AI reads and understands context just like a person would. So one helpful way to think about this is imagine AI as a local reporter writing a best businesses in town article. If all they did was go to your website, would it tell your story clearly enough that you would show up well in that article? Or would it not have enough information and they would just leave you out of the article completely? Now, this is important. We don't want your content to be slick marketing copy or slogans. You don't need to pay somebody to do this. Think of your perfect customer. What problems and questions and worries do they have right now today? What do they need to know before they choose a business to give their money to? Answer those questions in your content. Prove that you are a local expert at what you do. If you can turn your website and your social media into a bank of content that proves you're a local expert, you will win the content layer. Layer 4 is the engagement layer. AI tracks signals of activity. So things like, when was your site last updated? When was your last post on social media or on your Google business profile? When did customers last mention you or interact with you? So every week, you need to make sure you are posting one photo or update on your Google business profile. You need to add one new frequently asked question or blog to your website. You need to mention your city and your service area naturally in those posts. These are all micro signals that tell AI that your business is active and relevant and reliable. Every review you get needs to get a real, personal, specific response. Every comment on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, Lemonade, X, Upscroll, and whatever comes next needs to get a real, personal, specific response of at least 7 words. Ted, that sounds like a lot of work. First of all, this is not a nice to have in your business in 2026. This is your business in 2026. So, second of all, if you need to hire a professional to do this and manage your social engagement, then it's okay to do that because this is that important to your business. So, here's your 30-day roadmap to make AI notice you and your business. Week number one, focus on fixing your data layer. Align every listing out there for your business. Make sure your business is listed everywhere where you can be listed and that your information is consistent. Week two, focus on building trust by getting 5 new real reviews. Every week, focus on trying to get 5 new real reviews. In week three, rewrite your homepage and add frequently asked questions. Build that content bank up and answer the anxieties, worries, and questions of your target customer locally. Week four, get really serious about posting updates every single week. Start to monitor ChatGPT and Perplexity and other AI services for your keywords. Go ahead and test it and ask questions anonymously about the kinds of things that you serve in your local market and see who's getting mentioned and what they're doing right. If you can spend the next 30 days doing that, you're going to start to go from invisible on AI to recommendable. Now, here's the key insight about the AI visibility stack. AI doesn't score these layers independently, it stacks them. Strong data supports trust. Trust creates content. Content drives engagement. Weakness in one layer creates weakness in the entire stack. When I started my business 3 years ago, I did it because I got to be a stay-at-home dad for a year. And I didn't want to lose that freedom and independence. And so now I see it as part of my mission in my business to help other small business owners do well enough to enjoy that same freedom and independence. I am not scared about the future of AI or AI search. I'm excited because this represents a real opportunity for the little guys, the local business owners, to beat the big generic brands. This is your window to own the conversation around what you do in your city. AI search is like the new local word of mouth, except now it's instant and it's scalable. And the businesses who are able to teach AI who they are, what they do, and who they serve first will be the ones that AI recommends forever. I hope that opportunity excites you as much as it does me.